kids.
Turn it on and don't start calling. Yeah.
Tell me when I'm live.
Somebody. It's good. It's really a good picture, yeah.
Yeah, look at our closet. Put shelves and shelves and other than that, the pool done?
They took it round and it looks like ice cream.
Oh.
Literally the deep end is solid now.
Yeah. We're probably like, can we go down?
Good evening, hockey fans.
Yeah.
And welcome to the UPNC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, for today's matchup between the Connecticut Blue Crabs and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. A top 10 matchup here between two programs who've met 4 previous times this season. Penguins hold the season advantage 3 games to 2.
I know.
Most of those games incredibly close. The Penguins lost a 3-2 decision in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Then a few weeks ago, they went on to win 2-1, a 10-2 anomaly, and a 5-3 win with an empty netter at the end. So 3 of the 4 games, 1-goal contest between these two clubs. We'd like to welcome our friends in from Connecticut on a private stream here, folks. If you're listening to this, that means you've got the special link. A private stream to keep everything copacetic with USA Hockey and all state regulations. We'll go through the rosters here for the Connecticut Blue Crabs. Rostered numbered 1 through 15 in goal. Not sure they'll start today, but they got number 30. Fatesich, I believe. I'm going to butcher some names here, folks. If you're a Connecticut fan, bear with me. A, I'm a homer. And B, I'm going to butcher some names. Also Dryden, number 1. Number 2, Kakaro. Number 3, it's either Care or Kare. Number 4, Zoo. Number 5, Conklin. Number 6, Rowe. Number 7, Hall. Number 8, Heckley. Number 9, Johnson. Number 10, Brinson. Number 11, Schwartz. Number 12, Sullivan. Number 13, McCullough. Number 14, Rothstein. And number 15, Ruff. For your Pens Elite, we've got 13, Bo Ritson. 24, Brady Bears. Number 6, Brody Carter. 43, Cameron Evans. 18, Carter Shue. 16, Dalton Julius. 5, David Merlot. 11, Jack Reel. 77, Jake Starr. 10, Luca Filiaggi. 29, Preston Clutter. 34, Rylan Ofterhide. 90, Tino Villela. And number 1, William Hanner. Hanner to get the start today. We've got Evans, Filiaggi, and Carter with Julius and Villela. Evans with some early puck pressure forces a turnover. Pops back to center and on come the Crabs. It's Heckel to the left corner, turning up, looking. Evans in support of Julius will rim it around for Carter. It gets to the blue line, kept in there by the Crabs. Evans to pressure, he'll get control and he'll come out to center. Worked up to Filiaggi, he crosses the blue line, he's in on sides. Penguins getting a change behind. Back come the Crabs. It's Brinson into the offensive zone. Dumps it into the corner. Picked up there by Merlot. Played for Real. Real fires one for Shue. Picked up by Paris on the other side. Paris up the right wing. Carries it into the offensive zone. Behind the net, the Crabs cleared around. Cut off by Ofterhide and kept in the right wing corner. Hall on the puck. Plays it behind the net. A breakout attempt to Zoo. Cut off by the Pens and kept in the Crab zone. This time it's Carter with the puck pressure. Paris follows on. Sent out and clearing the zone of the Crabs back to Merlot to Ofterhide. Ofterhide looks for Shube and they're right back in. It's off the backhand of his stick and Paris will give chase. The Crabs look to break out, getting a change. They've got fresh legs. Carrying it into the right side. Shot on net, gloved and held. by the hand, man. That shot coming off the stick of 6-row. The Crabs in gray. Red pants and blue socks, blue helmets. Your Penguins are in gold. Evans with the draw. Battling for it along the wall with Villela. Taken by the Crabs, but taken right back by Starr to Ritson. Ritson to Carter. Carter peels up, looks for Evans in the high slot. And will follow on. It's kept in at the blue line by Villela. Played for Carter, sent to the point to Starr, but he's at center. Pens will regroup there. For Evans, he cuts into the middle. Evans carries into the offensive zone, looks to go to the right, fires a backhander up, and that's caught and held. A high backhand shot for the Pens, giving the Crabs goaltender some early action here. It'll be real on the draw with Paris and Filiaggi. Julius and Ofterhide your defense for the Pens. Carried around behind by Kakaro and cleared out of the Pen zone. It's taken by Paris, but cut off by the Crabs. It's heckled to Ruff, but that's broken up, and back come Paris. Paris for Filiaggi. He gains the right side of the Crabs zone. He's cut off there by Brinson. They'll wrap it around behind, and the Crabs look to break out. They run that play where they break it out to the wing, who taps it back to the defenseman, creating some space. The Pen's able to cut that one off. It's off to Hyde back in the zone. Carried to the right wing corner. In behind for Real. Real to Filiaggi. Crabs get control. They try to clear, not out. Gathered in by Ofterhide again. He possesses, reverses for Merlot right to a Crab. Dangerous reversal there by the Pens Ofterhide. But he'll get back to the puck in his own end. Worked in behind Merlot, battling in behind the Penguins net. It'll be Real giving chase. Played back to the point for Hall. Hall dumps it right back in. In the corner for I'm going to go with Carr. Cut off by Ofterhide. Sent back in behind the net. The Crabs with possession. Turning with it. Carr picked off by Filiaggi, and he'll storm out of the zone left side. He'll gain the blue line, look to center, and it's off his stick. And Real gets possession. He banks it off a shin guard. Nice job by the Crabs with pressure here. Pressure from Sullivan in behind the Pens net. Pens wrap it around looking for Ritson. Cut off by Johnson in behind a Penguin down on the ice. It does work its way free to the left side to Ritson. He's cut off, held at the point, played back to the corner. That play stopped briefly by Ofterhide. Centering pass cut off by Merlot. Back for Ofterhide. Pens pinned in their own end here. And at the end of a very long shift, some of these forwards have been out there forever. Real cuts it off to Shub for Ritson, and the Pens will escape their zone. Ritson will carry into the offensive zone left side, to the middle. Hard, heavy shot off the blocker. Evans with the pressure, a nice breakout pass by the Crabs as they skate through center left wing side. Carried into the offensive zone. Izzy tucked in, couldn't get a number, followed on by Conklin. It'll be Evans getting possession and clearing it around for Villela. Villela will get there in the corner, work it back for Ritson. Ritson's got Carter with him. He toe drags at center, drives the middle, works it to the wing to Carter. Gets an applause from some Crab fans. Villela at the blue line comes free to Evans. Evans finds Starr. Starr will drive the right side. He tries to dangle two players. It's knocked off of his stick. He'll turn, possess, center one. Looking for Villela. Off a Crab stick, but Villela will chase it down in the corner. Driving the net, Paris, and just over his stick to Starr. Starr gets possession. Tries to work it to the corner. Paris cuts it off. And he'll get it into the right wing corner. Penguins look to pressure there. Cleared around for Conklin. Cut off by Julius. The Crabs will try again. Julius keeps it a second time. Is once, twice, three times the ladies out of the zone. Up through center come the Crabs, and we'll have a trip. No call. Ruff knocked down on the play. Now Starr out there. Pens again at the end of a long shift. Puck comes free to be Paris and Filiaggi. They're fresh legs. Evans getting a change. Paris to Filiaggi, and he's unable to get control and get a shot off. Julius will cut it off. Driving to the middle. Filiaggi, a one-timer blocked in front. And cleared by Connecticut. Schub with the puck. Looking for Real. Real runs into a teammate. And back come the Crabs. Merlot forces him back to the blue line. Back door wide open, and it just bounces over the stick of Sullivan, who tries to center. It's off the boards, and now it's to Jack Real playing it up for Filiaggi. He gets there. Real will follow out. He comes in, looks, fires, and scores! The real deal! Jack Real fires a shot past the glove side of the goaltender. And the Pens take a 1-0 lead. Filiaggi with the pressure, puck pop free, and the speed of Real, able to just blaze in and bury the biscuit. Evans on the draw, won by the Crabs. But he gets right back to it. It's Evans and Ritson into the zone. Drop pass to Ritson. Curls up, fires glove side. That's stopped and held. To play, 1-0 Pens Elite lead, the Connecticut Blue Crabs. Evans on the draw, wins this one to Carter, but it's picked right off by a Crab, and back up ice they come. One-on-one with Villela. Villela gets a little bump, and another on Conklin into the corner. Picked off by Carter. Carter will play it back towards Villela. He's a wall monster, looking to dig and battle. It comes, pops free to Ofterheide, and he'll look for Carter. Just past his reach and out the center comes the puck. The Crabs will regroup there. They play it up. Evans right there to pressure. Turned in by the Blue Crabs to the Pens blue line. Cut off there by Villela and knocked out to Ritson. He comes in the zone. 1-on-2. Fires one low. Just off the pads. Evans picks it up. In behind the net. The Pens have possession here, offensive zone. He snaps one off for Paris. It's just over his stick. Comes free to Julius. Julius with a tough angle shot off the side of the cage. Evans gets a change, Real back on, black come the Crabs. Out through center, turning, spinning, pulling up, and possessing the puck is Johnson. It's knocked off his stick by Real, the goal scorer for the Pens, who plays it forward. His pass, or his zone entry cut off by the Crabs, sent back in on Hanner, and he'll get a cover here, and then move it off the stick. Hopefully all 35 of you are enjoying today's broadcast. Let's carry it around the globe. Face-off won by the Crabs, shot in on net off Merlot. He takes it up high in the chest and is able to work it to the corner. Right side of the Penguin zone. Pressure there from Real. He'll come away with it, but a Crab right there to take it back. Battle in behind the net. Two teams going at it. Puck comes free. It'll be Filiaggi. Filiaggi sends it across to Paris. Paris will exit the zone. He's got Real with him. Paris carrying speed to the right. Keeps possession. Almost able to find Filiaggi. It's just knocked off his stick. And back come the Crabs. Rowe to Heckel. Heckel sends it into the right corner as the Crabs change behind the play. Picked up by Real. Sent around for Filiaggi. Filiaggi spins at the blue line and is able to connect nicely with Paris. Carries it into the zone. He'll play it into the left wing corner. Pens will get a change. It'll be Evans with the puck pressure. Evans in after it forces a misplay. Can they get possession? It'll be worked up to the left wing side. It's off the stick of Carter. Possessed by the Pens. He's got Evans with him. Evans with the puck firing glove side. And it trickles just wide of the cage off the glove. Another great scoring chance there from the Pens. Starr plays it into the right corner. All this coming off the dump and pressure from the Pens. Now it's Carter on the puck, left side. Played up and off the boards. It comes off the Penguin forward and out the center. Gathered at the Pens blue line by Starr. He's knocked down, no call. Pens get possession. It'll be Evans at center. He looks for Carter. It's off of a stick, but it gets there after a brief deflection. A delayed penalty coming here. Evans in behind, gets possession. We have a trip. Who's it on? Evans with the puck. But it'll be a Crab to the box. Number 12, Ty Sullivan heads to the sin bin, 2 minutes for tripping. And the Penguins head to the push of Pittsburgh power play. Real on the draw to Filiaggi. He gets possession. He drives the middle, looks for Ritson. It's off the goaltender and into the right corner. Gathered in there, played to the point by Julius. Julius back for Ritson, right side. Ritson looks to one-touch it. It comes off a defenseman right to Filiaggi. His centering pass cut off and cleared. That'll make its way into the Pens end where it's gathered by Julius, worked up to Ritson. Ritson over for Filiaggi. He's in the zone. A 1-on-3, but he gets it to Real back to Filiaggi, and it's tipped just wide. Another great scoring chance. Now back to Julius. He's cut off. He'll keep possession and play it to Merlot. Merlot drives in the side. Plays it in behind for Ritson, right corner. Ritson spins off the boards, back to the middle with possession. Now Filiaggi with it. Filiaggi will work it back to the corner, cycling on the Pens. Ritson peels away from the puck, but Julius will get there. He does a cinnamon swirl at the blue line and sends it into the middle. It's cut off and sent back to the corner. Filiaggi will battle there. Evans now in the zone as well. It's up and out of the zone by the Crabs. It's clear by 15, rough all the way down. That'll be an icing on the Crabs. And with 48 seconds left in the Porsche Pittsburgh power play, the Pens will have a face-off to the left of the goaltender. I think it's Fadish. Evans wins the draw. Ofterheide will get possession. He drives the middle on his backhand. Looking, possessing. Harris covering the point. Cycling are the Penguins. Carrying around behind. Ofterheide, right wing corner. Looks to run a switch with Paris. It's knocked off of his stick and comes right back down the ice. But it'll be another... Icing on the Crabs. Evans on the draw, wins it over to Shoup. Shoup fires it off for Villela. It's in his skates and tipped right back out the center. Picked up there by Ofterheide. He fakes one way, reverses, finds Evans. Evans is up ice with speed, carries around to the right, delays a bit, looks for a trailer. He'll find Shoup in the high slot. He's attacked from behind. Can't get the shot through. It comes through to Paris though. Paris will look for Ofterheide. Ofterheide in the corner, possessing. Comes free, Shoup there. Shoup tries to center. Comes the whole way through to Paris. Paris tips it for Ofterheide. Ofterheide back to the middle for Evans. Evans fires a backhander off the... I think it went off the cage and wide. In the corner, Paris and Shoup do battle, spinning out with it. The penalty is over, and we are back to 5-on-5 as the Crabs carry to center. A dump in by the Crabs, and the Pens will get a change at forward as the defense gather the puck in behind its Star. Star fires one all the way up ice, looking for Filiaggi on the break. Plenty of Crabs back to defend, and they'll regroup and come back the other way. Carr in behind the net, looking for Rowe. Battle ensues there. It'll be Real for the Pens, coming away with it up to Filiaggi. Chips it past the point man. Pens had a 3-on-1 opportunity. It's off his skate. Filiaggi turns it back. Star will pick it up this time. He tries a toe drag one. It's off his skate and turned right back by the Crabs. Into the Pens end, gathered by Merlot. Merlot fires up for Filiaggi. Off his stick to the Crabs defenseman. He plays it up for Johnson. Johnson into the zone for Rowe. His pass or shot towards the net, stopped and covered by Hanner. And we'll have a face-off to the right of the Penguin goalie. Evans on the draw. It's tied up and gathered in by the Crabs, sent just wide of the cage. Julius, the first one there. He looks to Shoup. It's cut off. Nice play there by Rothstein. Sent in behind the Pens net, gathered in by Merlot. It'll be played up for Ritson. Ritson has Shoup and Evans. Gathers it in. Evans at center. Cuts to the middle, and Shoup a step offside. Pens had a chance there. Evans to take the draw, wins it cleanly back to Julius. Julius to Shub. Off Evans' stick into the Crab zone, but right to a defender. Played up. But to Sullivan, who's able to keep it out of the Crabs' end briefly. Merlot will gather it in. He looks for Julius. It's beyond his reach, and the Pens are in the right wing corner. Crabs with the pressure. That's a hallmark of the Blue Crab style here is puck pressure. An announcement, 1 left to play in period number 1. The Pens lead 1-0. It's played in behind Hanner. Picked up by Merlot. Merlot to Ritzen. It's off his stick. Unable to get control and all the way down. It will not be icing. Pens get another change. It's Shub in after the puck. His puck pressure forces the turnover to Real. Real unable to drive the zone, and it will come back to Villela. He loses possession, and the Crabs have an odd man rush here. Shot up high, fought off by the blocker of Hanner. Gathered in the left corner by the Crabs. Worked up and out of the zone by the Pens and sent back in offsides. 23.5 to play in the period. Riley Edwards dishing the tunes. DJ Riley Edwards. They had to come up with a better name than that, like DJ Riley Mad Flexes. Real on the draw, wins it back. It's in the Pens zone though, and it's cut off there by Ruff. Kept in, finally cleared by the Pens. A D-to-D pass from Zoo to Hall, and into the right wing corner goes the puck. Real loses the race to the puck, but it's cleared around for Ofterhide. Real down behind the play, in behind the net. The Crabs get possession. Heckel centers one. It's off a stick and cleared, and that Star and Julius. Puck one into the Crabs end, gathered by Ritson. His centering pass for Carter. It's off a stick. Evans tied up in the high slot. He'll get possession in the corner. Looks to possess, works it in behind for Ritson. Ritson out there. Carter, his shot blocked out front, and back come the Crabs. They exit their zone, playing it high off the boards and into the Pens end. Gathered in by Star. He'll look to regroup. He's around one, and the Pens have a 4-on-2 if they hurry. Worked over to Carter. It's off his stick into the corner left side. Wide open in front. Ritson just kind of drifted past the open spot there, and back come the Crabs. Star picks it up. Fires it for Julius. Julius into the offensive zone with speed, looking, finding Evans. Evans is shot right into the red basket and covered. Pens will get a line change here. Real, Paris, Filiaggi, Ofterhide, and the fine wine Merlot. Worked over to Paris. It's off the stick and up off the blocker. Bit of a misplay, stays out of the net. No worse for wear. Played left wing corner. Gathered in by the Crabs. They look to clear. It's cut off by Merlot at the blue line and sent back in for Paris. Paris behind the net. Gathered in by Rothstein. He's cut off by Real and Filiaggi. This time it's Paris peeling to the middle. Cleared by the Crabs no further than Merlot off the back of a Crab and sent just wide by Luca Filiaggi. Rothstein in after it. kept in by Ofterhide. They'll run a switch. Real covers the point. Paris with the pressure. Filiaggi back to Real at the point. Real shot up high and just wide of the cage. Filiaggi in after it. Possessed nicely by the Crabs as they look to get out of their zone. It's played up for Conklin, and he'll be able to exit. Cut off there by Merlot, a battle of fives. Back to the blue line for Conklin. He'll fire a slap shot. That is not permitted, but they let it go and kept out by Hanner. The rebound as well. Pens do get a part of a line change. Evans and Schub on the ice. Pressure coming from Ofterhide. Evans will follow on looking for Schub. It pops free to him. They'll find Paris, the end of a shift here. Paris up the center finds Evans. Evans one-on-one. He'll make a move to the outside, fire a backhander, and that's gobbled up and held, but it's sat free. You got a whistle there on that one. Evans going for the rebound, but the whistle blows. Face off to the left of the goalie. Carter changes for Paris. Evans on the draw. Tied up and won by the Crabs. Carried in behind. Pressure coming from Carter. Off the glass and gathered back by the defenseman. Nice play there. No further than Evans. Keeping it now Schub. Schub on the half wall. Kept at the blue line by Starr. Finally curled out and cleared by Heckel. It's Valella with the puck. He finds Carter. Carter looks for Evans. It's cut off, and Pens will play it back to Starr. He waits for the puck and then fans on a pass. It's Blue Crab season now in the pen zone. Gathered in by Valella. He'll battle on the wall. Penguins with a turnover here. That's what we got to watch in this game. The Crabs bring pressure, and they've got some stellar goaltending. The Penguins, they're at their best when they move the puck, when they're passing, making plays, and pressuring. They're at their worst when they turn it over, though. And that was a prime example. Starr fumbles the puck in his own end, and it's a prime scoring chance for the Crabs. It'll be Real winning it to Ofterhide. Ofterhide reverses it back to Real. Real gets it up for Ritson. It's kept at the blue line by the Crabs. They find Carr back door. His shot blocked by Julius. He'll get possession and play it for Filiaggi. Filiaggi cut off there by Caccaro. Unable to clear the zone just yet. Real tries. He can't clear the zone, and it's sent right back into the right corner. Ofterhide will get it there. He reverses right to a Crab. Penn's got to talk there. Dangerous reversal by the Pens. Another turnover in our own end. Ofterhide with it in the corner. He'll do battle. It comes free to Filiaggi. His turn to battle in the corner. Right wing side. He'll be able to get it free, and it'll be Real carrying it to the safety of the neutral zone. He blazes up through center. Challenges all three defenders. That doesn't work as it pops free to the point. Merlot will keep it there. Stopping, turning, possessing, back to the corner he tries. Cut off by the Crabs. They're unable to clear the zone now, and it's Ritson with the puck. It rolls off his stick and can't get the whole way to Evans, and back comes the Crabs. It's Rothstein up the left, cuts to the middle, fires one high off the blocker. Rebound kept out by Handman. Battle about 3/4 of the way out of the zone. Filiaggi comes free to Rothstein again. Gathered by Merlot. Pens, the Crabs bringing some pressure here last few shifts. Up and out of the zone and sent right back in offside. Pens will change the wings. Being able to complete the change, they got part way through. Evans, Schub, Paris up front. Evans loses the draw. Crabs get possession. Back to the red line. Pressure coming from Paris. He turns it right to the stick of Valella. Valella looks up, finds Schub. Schub tips it for Paris. Paris skates into it. He's got Evans going to the net. He looks, turns, fires it, but it's behind him. And back come the Crabs. It'll be Johnson into the offensive zone, left side, challenging Starr. There's Schub on the back check. Starr will end up with the puck. Banks it off the boards, but does not exit. Shot in from the point, sent to the right wing corner. Cleared up by the Pens, not out. It'll be Paris now with it. He looks, and it's knocked off his stick, back to Starr. Starr will try to exit. The Pens need to move the puck here. They're trying one-on-one plays, and they are not working. Pens need to move the puck out of their own end. Stop trying to beat three guys. Pens will get a freeze by Hanner and a line change. Real, Carter, Filiaggi, Julius, and Ofterhoff. Rowe plays it in behind for the Crabs. Picked up there by Real. Real up to Filiaggi. It's off his skates. He'll gather it in. He's got Carter with him. Fires it to the left wing side. Carter will pick it up there. Pens on a rush. Carried into the middle. It's a centering pass, but there's nothing but Crabs there. Cleared up and out. Pressure coming from Heckel. Now Real to pressure the puck. His pressure forces the turnover to Carter. Now Julius. Julius will try to exit the Penn zone. He's pressured by Rowe. He's able to work it to Filiaggi. Filiaggi will gain the zone. Right side this time. Carter driving the net. He peels up, looks, turns, maintains possession, centers one. It's off a Crab stick, and they'll work the breakout. Lifted high to center. Starr with the puck. Finds Carter. Carter drives the middle, and it's knocked off his stick there. Real gets to it, keeps it in, but only briefly, and the Crabs will exit the zone out the left. Starr into his end behind the net to carry the puck out. He's got some speed. He's able to beat the defender, but turns it over there to the stick of Sullivan. Real and Ritson converge on the puck and send it back to the Crabs zone. Sent in behind the net by the Crabs and cleared up all the way to center. Starr there. Battle ensues on the wall. We play catch. It'll be the Crabs into the Pens end. Merlot finds Ritson. Ritson finds a streaking Carter. Carter looks for Evans, finds Ritson. Ritson to Carter. Carter to Evans. Evans looks backside, finds Ofterheim. Coming off the bench. He'll send one towards the net. Nothing but Crabs. Evans cuts it off. Pressure from Schub, and that pass for Ritson, and it's a bouncing pass that just nicks off the top of the stick. Shot from Ofterheim, stopped and held. Evans, Schub, and Ritson. Evans wins it to Ritson. Ritson's one-time pass kind of flutters off of his stick, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Crabs. Villela back, and the stalwart defenseman clears the zone. Penguin pressure forces it to Ofterheim again. Penguin pressure forces turnovers. Penguin mistakes, gives up chances the other way. This one off of a stick, and back come the Crabs. It'd be a 3-on-2. Villela forces it wide. That shot in comes off the head of Evans, and it's cleared out front. A hook in front, no call. But Villela will end up with the puck, and he'll tip it to Evans. Evans finds Ritson. Ritson drives one-on-one and fires glove side. Covered and held, with Schub driving the cage. Heavy shot from Ritson. That hook was dangerous there. The Crabs getting away with one. Almost created a scoring chance. Face-off won by the Pens. It's Parrish keeping it in. Finds Julius. Julius to Merlot. Merlot tries to turn it back to the corner. He's cut off there by Heckel. And able to keep it in the zone until ultimately McCullough sends it all the way down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is icing. It'll be Carter on the draw. Won by the Crabs. Pressure from Filiaggi. Kept at the blue line by Merlot. Carter follows on and gets it back into the left wing corner. McCullough in after. Filiaggi with the pressure. McCullough able to play it D-to-D. And the Crabs are able to work it up, but not out. It comes off of his stick and picked up by Parrish. Parrish for Filiaggi, and it's tipped just wide of the cage. Sent back to the blue line, cut off by Julius, followed on by Carter. Carter keeps it. Battle at the Crab blue line. It'll be Filiaggi coming out with it, a nifty little toe drag. He's battled by one, hooked by another, and that, folks, will be the second penalty of the game. A hooking call coming on the Crabs. And your Pens head back to the Porsche of Pittsburgh power play. Head downtown and find Mark Villela at Porsche of Pittsburgh for all of your Porsche needs, including all you Connecticut fans out there. Best Porsche dealership in America. Rowe on the draw with Reel, one by Reel, back to Ofterhide. Ofterhide finds Ritson. Ritson to the middle, to the stick of Reel. His backhand shot fought off. Rebound for Shub, fought off. Comes back to Starr. His shot from outside a pad, save there. Ritson in behind. Possesses, uses his body to protect. Turns into a little bit of trouble in the right wing corner. Him and Shub will go to work. Ritson comes out with it. Comes to the middle, tries to pull it to the backhand. It's knocked off of his stick. And the Crabs are able to clear the zone and take the heat out of a very, very hot kitchen. Hanner out to play the puck, works it to Starr. Starr flies behind the net and comes out with speed, finds Carter. Carter finds Reel. Reel, 1:17 to play on the power play, drives to the left, looks to the backhand, pulls up and is able to snap a hard pass to Ofterhide at the point. Ofterhide will set it up there. He's pressured. He turns with it. He'll find Starr. Starr turns with it. He's pressured. He'll drive the left side into the zone. Two Penguins covering the point. Starr in behind. Back for Ritson. Ritson possessing, looking. Tries to find Shub. It'll stay on Ritson's stick. He finds Reel. Reel shoots from the outside off of his skate. Ofterhide to the puck. 40 seconds left on the Porsche of Pittsburgh power play. It's Ritson. Now Ofterhide. Ofterhide dangles one, sends it to the cage. It's off of a skate. Evans collects it. He turns with the puck. Looks to center. Finds Ofterhide. Ofterhide will shoot high, glove side. It's caught and held. Penguins with heavy pressure there. 22 seconds left on the power play. 3:56 to play in period number 2. Pens lead 1-0. A matchup of top 10 teams who've had a close record of games in the past. Evans wins the draw to Filiaggi. He finds Julius. Julius back to Filiaggi. The Pens will reset there. He finds Evans. High slot. Evans shoots off of a stick. Rebound out front. Gathered by Carter. He's back to Villela. Villela back to Carter. Driving the net. Evans there. Evans chips it off for Julius. Julius, right wing corner. Teams are back to 5-on-5. Julius with the puck in the corner finds Filiaggi. Filiaggi looks for Carter driving the net. It bounces over his stick. Comes all the way through to Villela. Villela keeps it in for Carter. Carter sends it towards the net. It's cut off by 2 or 3 Crabs when it comes through to Evans. Evans fires a centering pass off the stick of Filiaggi in the side of the net. Back come the Crabs. They clear the zone for the first time in about 2 minutes here. On the rush, it's cut off by Julius. He tips it forward to Filiaggi. Filiaggi gains the offensive zone, followed on by Julius. Julius right wing corner, driving towards the net. Carries it off the side of the cage, sits out front, stopped and held. One nothing Penguins second period. 2:55 to play. Reel, the goal scorer, to play center with Paris and Ritson. Low and Ofterhide, your defense. Rowe with the puck, pressured, spinning out of it, Reel. His shot off the blocker and wide. Reel gathers it in, gets it to the point man, Merlot. He spins it back for Reel. Reel loses possession and back come the Crabs. Right wing side, cut off by Merlot. He gets it back to Reel again. Like a yo-yo, it keeps finding him. Reel with the pressure, whacks at it, and he'll go to the box. A slash on Reel. He got Johnson with the whack. And the Pens will head to the 7-field wealth management penalty kill. Ritson and Paris, your forwards, Ofteride and Merlot, as the Pens try to keep the Blue Crabs off the scoreboard. Conklin, looks like Rothstein at center. That pass tipped off the stick of Paris, but in come the Crabs. Left wing side on sides. Challenging Ofteride, driving the corner is Heckel. I believe it's Heckel. It's either 8 or 9. Centering pass. Kept out by the Pens. It's Conklin in behind. Looking for Rothstein. Comes out of the corner and cycles it back in front, and a nice give and go. Tipped off the stick of Paris and back to center ice. Sent in. It should have been an offsides. No call. Merlot gets possession. He fires it around for Ofteride, but it's out of his reach. Now Crabs with pressure. A missed offsides call by the officials, and we got Crab pressure coming at us. A backdoor feed just off the stick, and Merlot there to get it. He plays it for Paris. Ritson flying up ice. Paris will carry it up the left, though. Back in towards the middle, looking to center it. He finds Shub. Shub's shot blocked, right wing corner. He'll pressure there. Rowe gets possession. Evans will pressure him. Pens with 3 players back. Rowe carries up the left into the Penguin zone. Looking to center, it comes high off the stick of Villela. And then Shub, shot from the point, caught and held by Hanner with 38 seconds left on the Seven Fields Wealth Management penalty kill. It's our friends at Seven Fields Wealth Management for all your investment and retirement needs. Evans and Shub, Starr and Villela. Starr to Shub, Shub off the boards, it's kept in by the Crabs. Back into the left corner, 52 to play in the period. Down goes a Crab in behind. Villela fights through a bit of interference, able to get it to Evans. Evans to Shub. Shub cut off at center. Back comes Brinson. Brinson gets it into the Penguin zone. A 3-on-1 ensues. A shot from outside. Caught and held. He blew the whistle. And that'll be no goal. A lucky break for the Pens. Shot to the breadbasket of Hanner. Dropped out like an egg. But the whistle blows, and the Pens get a lucky break on the PK. Filiaggi, Carter, Julius off the ride for the last 10 seconds of the Crabs' power play. Rowe on the faceoff against Filiaggi. Filiaggi wins it forward, but right to the defenseman. D-to-D play. Gathered in and popped back in the corner by Brinson. In after it, Heckel. Penalty over. Out of the box comes Reel, and up ice comes Carter. Carter looks for Reel, and he can't get control on the backhand. Tipped off of his stick, so no icing, and Reel speed able to chase the puck down in behind. Looks to come out from behind. He's hauled down, no call. Back come the Crabs. Carter with the back pressure. A pass up ice, gathered in by Ruff. Ruff to the middle, brought down, rebound. And they'll say it's in. The rebound popped out, and they're going to say it's a good goal. Evans on the draw, wins it towards Paris, picked up by Villela. Villela off the boards into the Crab zone, but right to a defenseman. Sent right back out to center. Knocked past Merlot, but he'll get it in behind. He'll play it off the boards for Villela. Villela back to Merlot. And Merlot will try the right side for Ritson. Out of his reach. Pressure on the wall by Merlot. Comes back to the middle. Cut off by Paris. Merlot now able to get it to Ritson. Ritson's got Paris coming up the outside. He tries to dangle one, maybe two, gets a slash. Pens will get a power play. It's in behind. Ritson comes out to the middle. Evans taken out of the play, gathered in by the Crabs. And we'll have a hook. We got the Blue Crab goal unassisted with .01 on the clock from number 8, Heckle. Real on the faceoff. Filiaggi in after it. Back to the point to Ofteride to Star. Star looks to drive. Traffic in front. Shot low. Rebound out front. Real unable to get it through. Nice shot from Star. Low and hard. Got the whole way through it. And we ended up with a rebound opportunity. Penn's unable to bury it. Comes free to Real. Real to Star. Star turns. Tries for Ofteride, and that's not a smart play. Back come the Crabs by themselves. It's the goal scorer, Heckle, and the back checker. Real breaks it up. Ofteride will get possession. Penn's got to be careful at their offensive blue line there. Julius pressures. I think he's moved up to forward, perhaps. Oh, no, that's Filiaggi. 10-16, got him confused. To the side for Ofteride, off his stick, right back to the middle, out of the reach of Rowe, gathered in by Star. Knocked off his stick, and the Crabs have the puck. Pens look disjointed here after the late goal. It'll be Schub carrying the puck in. He looks, turns, tries to feed it to Evans. Evans will get it after it's off of a Crab stick and play it into the right side. Tries to cut to the middle. Taken down on the play. Crucial Pittsburgh power play. They're not going to get that call. Filiaggi with the puck. Finds Schub. Schub to Julius. Julius back to Schub. Schub finds Evans. Evans turns, looks, fires. Big Ben strikes one as he hits the iron. Schub will play it in behind for Filiaggi. Filiaggi for Evans. Evans cuts off the wall to the middle. He'll fire one off of a stick. It'll come free to Villela. Villela plays it towards Filiaggi. He'll battle. Stick tied up. Schub in after it. Cleared around for Villela. He'll find the left wing corner. Right there, it's Schub playing it to Evans. Evans to Julius. Julius to the net. Off the stick of Schub and wide. Played around for Carter. Fresh legs off the bench, and he overskates the puck. Played back out the center. No, it's cut off by Villela. Looks for Carter. Villela maintains possession. Power play over. It's Evans with the puck. He has to exit the zone, and he'll look to regroup. Evans with the puck. Finds Carter. Carter just hammered at center. No call. Carried into the offensive zone. It's Rothstein off Hanner, and he'll cover. Under 12 to play. 1-1 tie in the third period. Evans on the face-off. It's in the feet of the official. It works its way to Ritson. Ritson up the right. He's got two teammates with him. He challenged the defense. It's knocked off his stick, but he gets it right back. He'll fire one low off the pads. Rebound played into the corner. Carter there. Carter plays it in behind for Ritson. He'll give chase from behind. Sullivan works it up, but not out. And the Crabs will try the other side. This one will get through. Merlot there to pressure Johnson and send it back up. Looking for Carter. Crabs with the puck. Cleared all the way to the Pens line, and Hanner will come out and set it up for Merlot. He'll turn it back behind the net for Ofteride. Ofteride to Evans. Evans up through center. He maintains possession somehow and finds Ritson. Ritson tries to tip it into the zone and get a change. The Crabs will get possession and come with speed. Right wing side, challenging. He's 3 steps off sides, no call. Star ends up with the puck and sends it back the other way. Filiaggi, they get that call. What about at the other side? Holy crap. unable to stay on sides at the blue line where the Penguins. I believe it was Real. Will take the draw to Filiaggi. Filiaggi looks back for Real. Puck sits on the blue line. And the Crabs will get possession. They'll throw it in towards the net. Hanner will get there, tip it to the corner. In after it, rough for the Crabs. He's got Filiaggi on him. He maintains possession. Filiaggi, rough. It'll be Real coming out with it. Real flies up ice. He's got a 3-on-2. Filiaggi and Paris with him. Drives to the right, goes between the legs, turns, looks. I thought he looked to center, and as the puck rolled off of his stick, firing it back to Starr. Starr fires one at the net. Glove side, stopped and held. Filiaggi looking for the deflection there. Penn's got to get in front of the goalie for the deflection, not off to the side. Take away the eyes. Evans loses the draw. Crabs look to exit. Pressure from Evans forces it to Shub. Shub finds Carter. Carter finds the back of the net. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you draw it up. The Hudson Hornet from the low slot area off the feed from Crash Carter Shub. And he sends a wrist shot past the blocker side for a 2-1, actually glove side for a 2-1 lead. What a camera shot that is by our ace producer, Nick Paris, picking that one up from behind. Evans back on the draw, Penn's back with a lead, wins it back towards Merlot. The Crabs give pressure, winning the battle there, playing it in behind Johnson. It'll come free to Villela. Villela pressured from behind. Villela will battle. It's the Crabs coming away, centering pass, sending behind the cage. Evans pressuring. Curling into the middle is Rowe. Pens get possession. Carter to Evans. Evans to Shub. Shub and Evans 2-on-1. Shub looks to feed it across, and a great stick there by Brinson. Breaks up a 2-on-1 play. Back to the blue line for the Crabs, and this time they see the offsides. It's a miracle from Evan. 9:16 to play. Crabs offsides. Face off to come outside of the Penguin blue line. It'll be Rothstein and Filiaggi on the draw. Won cleanly by Rothstein, but between the defensemen, gathered in by Brinson. Brinson looks for McCullough. It's turned over there to Paris. Paris for Filiaggi. And folks, he's popping bottles, baby! A wrist shot high to the blocker side. What a dandy of a feed that was from behind by Brady Paris. That one's open. Finding Luca Filiaggi. That might be free pizza at Sir Pizza for that kid. Which he gets anyway. Shot from the outside by the Crabs. Pens will get a change, 8:55. Pens lead 3-1. Face off. Won by the Crabs, but picked off by Carter. Carter forces it all the way back. Now Real and Carter with the pressure. Kokaro carries in behind. He'll find Carr. Up through center to Sullivan. Into the left wing side of the Penguin zone. Played in behind to Villela. He turns with it and finds Starr. Starr looks for Shub. It's behind him. He'll look to circle back to it. It's knocked forward, but out comes Starzy again. It's looking for Shub, and it's just past the forehand this time. Puck cleared up to Rowe, but picked off there by Real. Real and Shub pressure. Now Carter. Finally carried on by Ruff. Ruff to Rowe. Offensive zone, left side, played back to the point. That is well offsides, and another awful call. If this young referee would skate, maybe she could get in position. Cleared by the Pens, brought on by McCullough, sent into the right corner. Starr will be back to get it. We wind under 8 minutes. He pulls it right out in front and turns it over. Dangerous play coming for the Pens. A backdoor feed just over the stick of Heckel. Carter in after it, played to the point by the Crabs, cleared by Starr. Picked up by Shub and cleared all the way out. Real races into it, right side. Picks it up, comes to the middle, fires high, short side. Big Ben strikes 2. Ends with the pressure. Now Paris gets the puck, enters the right side. He's got Filiaggi with him. Looks to throw it that way. It's knocked off his stick. And back come the Crabs. Cut off there by Merlot, sent back in on Hanner. Hanner sets it up for Ofter. Ofterhide with options as the Crabs change behind. Ofterhide delays, finds Filiaggi. Filiaggi taps it to Paris. Paris tries to get up the right. He's knocked off his stick. Filiaggi follows on and is able to get it to Evans. Evans pressured from behind. Looks to challenge 2 or 3 players. Dives to the ice. Gets it to Filiaggi. In the right corner. Filiaggi will do battle. Evans will support. Evans will come away with it. Good puck support from the Penguins there. His pass, I don't know what he was trying there. It didn't get to anybody. Ofterhide comes up to defend Johnson, who sends a shot high and wide, just a bit outside. Paris will get possession and he'll come up ice. He'll find Filiaggi. Filiaggi back to Evans. Evans carries it outside, looks back to Filiaggi. He had Paris high slot, maybe. There was a back checker there, so he might not have had the lane. And the Crabs come away with it. Played it up to the blue line, off the stick of Rowe. Gathered in by Julius. He'll turn towards the wall, finds Ritson. Ritson with Reel and Shub, 3-on-1 occurs. Ends. Ritz to Reel back to Ritz! And he fans on the one-timer. What passing by the Pens. That's when they are at their best, though, folks. That would have been an exciting one. Penn Star steps up, Reel there to defend, and it's turned back to Ritson. Ritz again, dangles once, tries to go high blocker, and it's just stopped by the blocker side. Ends up back on Ritson's stick. He's got Shub driving the net, carries around one, he's tripped, no call. Shub shot off the side of the cage. It's all Gwynns right now. Played up to the blue line, defended by Starr, but they're able to clear the zone. No further than Reel on the back check. Reel carries in behind. He's pressured there, and it'll be a turnover in the Pens' end. Julius follows on to help. The Crabs go low to high to the point. Driving in from the point. Shub out, and Hanner with a dandy of a save. Sweet buttery crumpets, that was nice. Ritson carries it through center. Into the offensive zone, drops for Reel. They are just dishing biscuits back and forth right now. Reel loses possession in behind. It's gathered in by Paris, though, on the half wall. He works at the Reel. Reel back to Ritson. His stick lift from behind by Rowe, and back come the Crabs. Paris, fresh legs, into battle. Pens need a change. The Crabs carry it in the right. One-on-one defenders is Villela. It pops free to the stick of Ruff, who fires one. Unable to get through. Villela there. Villela gets his head up, looks to make the pass. That pass is cut off. The Crabs get possession, Penguins zone. Played back to the point to Zoo. Zoo finds Ruff. Ruff back to the point. Shot from outside. Stopped by Hanner. Rebound. Defended off nicely by Starr. It's Villela in behind. The Crabs step out from behind and find somebody back there for the topper. And with 3:52, it's, as I said, it would be a one-goal game, 3-2, as the Crabs make it a one-goal game. A beautiful play in behind. Pens ended up with all 3 defending players. Cleanly, but passed off their hide, and in come 2 Crabs. That's when they're dangerous. The puck pressure, I mentioned it before. Merlot looking for Carter, cut off by a Crab. Now it's Crabs in the Pen zone. Merlot can't get it to Carter. Crabs are just battling. Now it'll be Reel. Reel for Carter. Carter for Filiaggi. It's behind him, but he gets control. Steps around one at the blue line, and he's in offside. 3:26 to play.
Luka might have been. Because the puck came back.
Reel on the draw. He's free to Ofterheim. Ofterheim steps into the Crab zone. The Pens defenseman throws it across for Carter. Comes to Reel. Reel's backhand sent wide of the cage. Gathered in by Carter, looking for Ofterheim. Ofterheim covered at the point by Filiaggi. Battle in the corner, 2 players down. A Penguin defenseman down in the corner. And the Crabs send somebody way up ice. It's Conklin into the Pen zone. He's unable to get full control for a break, but able to get a shot through. Pen's got to watch that stretch. It'll be Merlot in his own end for Carter. Carter has Reel up ice. He finds him. Snaps it off. Reel will challenge 1-on-2. He's around between the legs. Fires it off the chest of the goaltender. Schub pressures. It's cleared up and out by the Crabs. It'll be Julius to Reel. Reel to Paris. Paris is in. Reel gets a change. Sent back to Schub. Schub looking for Villela. Up ice. It comes free. Paris' pressure. Now Evans there. He chips it into the left corner. Possessed by the Crabs, carried in behind. I believe it's Rothstein. Rothstein. I'm not sure if it's 8 or 9. Looks like 9. Johnson to the Pens blue line. Held out by Julius. Sent back in by Rothstein. Gathered by Villela. 2 minutes to play. It'll be Paris. Paris tries for Schub. It's off a skate. No ice. Schub will give chase. No, he won't. He'll peel up for a change. Evans will give chase. In behind Brinson. Evans is pressure. He gets possession. It's played off the glass, kept by Starr. Starr spins it back right side of the Crab zone. They're able to clear it up to Rothstein, who will dump into the left corner. Minute 34 to play. Starr in after it. Clears it around for Ritson. Ritson has Evans and Carter. He finds Evans. Evans flies up the right. He's got an empty net. If he sees it, heels it back to the middle, loses possession, stays on the puck though. Now Carter sends it back towards the empty cage. The Crabs able to clear. It'll be Merlot. Merlot to Carter. Carter to the left corner. Pens get a change. Minute 9 to play. Empty net for the Crabs. Ritson with some pressure. Now Filiaggi follows on. Filiaggi with some pressure on the neutral zone, able to force the turnover to Reel. Under a minute to play. Reel winds up the left, carries into the offensive zone. He goes around one, looks to cut into the middle. He loses control behind the net, sends it back. Filiaggi there, and now Barry is second of the game. That has to be free pizza at Sir Pizza later on today, doesn't it? An empty netter from Filiaggi from Reel will give the Pens a 4-2 advantage with 41.3 to play. Told you, 1-goal games, boys. Reel on the draw. Knocked back towards Ofterheim. Ofterheim gathers it in. He turns but falls. Paris will be back to get it. Paris will do battle on the boards. Under 30 seconds to play. It'll be Ofterheim coming away with it. He stops and starts. He's got some mitts, but they're pickpocketed there. In the corner, winding it up. I believe that's Ruff. Ruff back to Hall. Hall will fire one from outside. Waved that, but held by Handman. Won by the Crabs. Sent back to the left corner for Ofterheim. Ofterheim goes high off the glass looking for Julius. And that will wind the clock all the way to the end. And this Pittsburgh Penguins Elite Showcase starts off with a Penguins win 4-2 over the Connecticut Blue